Welcome back, and thanks for joining me again. In the last video, we discussed how to get to the assessment in Building Protect with FitQM. In this video, we're going to walk through briefly the actual assessment form itself. So now that we're in, you'll notice we have these tabs at the top with the different hazard types and questions to answer. There's a few of them. So it starts with property information, flooding, extreme heat, extreme wind, unhealthy housing, operations, and community. So make sure you go through all of those when you're filling out this assessment. And I always recommend saving often. It's just good practice. And of course, you can save and exit at any time and come back. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. So you don't have to finish this all in one setting. Whatever you enter and has been saved will be there waiting for you the next time you come in. So you start at the beginning with property information and really just answer the questions to the best of your ability. Give the property name, who the assessment is completed by, the date you're doing it. The first couple questions are about annual operating repair costs. So fill those out. I'm just going to use false numbers here. Annual operating costs to extreme heat, let's say 300, sure. Obviously, you'll want to enter this information to the best of your ability as accurately as possible to help. And then, as you know, has an energy or resilient audit then. In this case, it has. Now we have the opportunity for all of these to upload photos. In this case, if we say yes, it's going to require you to upload a photo, but the rest of them are not requirements. So let's go over to the right and we can drag and drop images right into this box, or we can choose a file. Let's choose an iStock photo here. There we go. We'll open it up. See it's uploading here. And now our picture is here. Now you can do this and choose files and upload as many pictures as you want. And then you can take it, click and held, and you can drag this picture to wherever you want it to go. Let's see, by this bounding box, it'll be associated with this question. Of course, it belongs here. So we'll drop it. And now it's attached. But for any of these questions, do you want to take a picture to back up what you're seeing or saying or how you're answering? Upload them over here, and then you can drag them. And you can move them around too. It's not written in stone. Maybe it was supposed to go here instead. Either way, upload photos is always a good idea. Supports your answers, and it makes for a very professional looking report. So like I said, walk through all the sections, answering them. They're pretty straightforward. They're all multi-select or single select drop down. So with either yes, no, unsure, or NA. If you're not sure of the answer and can't get to it at the moment, don't hesitate to select unsure. That will trigger the mitigation response to err on the side of caution, if you will. There's about 60 questions, so it's not that long. It'd take about an hour and a half, 2 hours, or an hour, depending on how familiar you are with the building and how much prep work you've done. But it shouldn't take too long, but do answer to the best of your ability. And in a future video, we will talk about a little bit about the report and the Keep Safe Miami Hazard Strategies Guide to go along with it. So once you've worked your way through all of these sections, and like I said, you save and save often, you submit the assessment for review. That'll come to IBTS, who will take a look at it, not to make sure you answered correctly, just to make sure that everything is filled in. The only thing they're going to do is make sure that nothing has been left out. It's not a judgment of your answers. It's not checking to make sure you answer correctly or not. Like I said, it's just to make sure everything is filled out. It's quite simple. When you're done, you submit it for review. It's in review, and you're done. The project team at Enterprise or IBTS will contact you when the report is ready, typically within 24 hours, sometimes even faster. And then you're good to go. So join me for the next video and we'll look at the report and how it ties into the Keep Safe Miami Hazard Strategies Guide. Thanks.